Hello everyone, and welcome to, well, I guess the bonus video of today. And today, we're going to be looking at this thing. This is the Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch from 2020. As you can see, I have the box right here. It's pretty nice. However, you can turn it around. You got yourself like all the different cool stuff here. You got Bowser, you got all the things. As you can see, I have it right out here. This is the Game & Watch here, and as you can see, it plays Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, Ball, and Time, which is also a game mode, I guess. So you turn it around, and as you can see, there's a nice little plastic sleeve here, and it reveals, well, I guess it's more like a kind of an homage to the original type of Game & Watch, which this is Ball. Well, kinda. It's a reference because it's all cardboard and such, and it's very nice. I really love the aesthetic of this box. But enough about the box. Who cares about that? We're talking about the game. Now the Game & Watch is actually kind of cool, so we can go onto here. As you can see, it's $4.39 right now, and you can do a lot of different things with this Game & Watch. So let's just go over the basic things about this Game & Watch. As you can see, Mario runs around just to the right, and stuff can happen at very specific times. So he just runs around for a minute, and then he changes the clock by hitting the brick. It's actually kind of mesmerizing to look at. In a way, you can also look over here from the time. You can also, and by pressing the time, you can change the background. Personally, I like the mushroom one, but you can have a standard ground theme or tree theme. Of course, I like the mushroom theme because there's like a nice little thing right here in the background. It's kind of nice. So there are a couple of things you can do. I'm not going to go over all different things you can do because that would mean basically just like a 24-hour video talking about this thing. But I'll talk about the things that you can do. So, like I said, you can press the time here, and you can change the background, which is very nice. So you can press A, and you can spawn Koopa Troopas in the first 2/3 of the minute, and then you can press, and then B does the same thing. So you can press B and A at the same time, and you can make the blocks do that. You can also do the same thing with A. That A can do with the directional pad. There's not a lot. It is just a novelty, of course. So, of course, once you have that going, you also have, well, the game. Of course, you have game. You can play Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 2, and Ball. It's a very well put together version of Super Mario Bros. In fact, it's probably my favorite version. Well, of the NES version. As you can see, it says 1985-2020, 35th anniversary, and you have a 1-player mode and a 2-player mode. But you can also choose between normal and hard mode, which is a thing that you can't do in the original Mario Bros. Of course, it didn't have a save battery, but when you're playing this on like Virtual Console, it's usually stuck on hard mode, unless you have like a prior save, which is never really that fun. So let's just play like a little game of Super Mario Bros. Here. I'm just gonna be playing a little bit. It's nothing that crazy. I did play Super Mario Bros. At the beginning of the Mario Marathon, which is actually kind of cool. Like, it's kind of like a cool thing to just see for yourself. To see how far I've come. Oops. Shoot. As you can see, I haven't gone that far at all. It's very competent. I love the buttons and such. It feels very comfy. Very nice. But enough about the game. You can also play Super Mario Bros. 2, but I don't really want to play Super Mario Bros. 2. It's really hard. So let's just go over to Ball. Now you have Game A and Game B, and you can play a Mario version of Ball. Now, here's the Now, there's a lot of things I really don't like about this thing. And one of the things I really have to talk about is mostly a nitpick, but these nitpicks kind of just stack on top of each other. You'll see what I mean. So basically, this is a very simple version of Ball. Mario is a juggler, and you're just having him juggle balls. It's not that bad of a game. In fact, I really find it addicting and very, very fun to do. But the thing about this is that you may not know this, but I did a little bit of research on Game & Watches when it was revealed in the Mario 35th Direct, in the 35th Anniversary Direct. I was really into Game & Watches. I bought all the Game & Watch Gallery games I could on my 3DS, which was really, and they're really cool. But I will have to say that Ball is probably one of the it's probably the most repackaged version of Game & Watch. You could literally play it on a lot of things. And while Ball is not a bad game, there are tons of games out there that should have gotten the treatment outside of Ball. Because you may not have known, but because like 10 years ago, when Club Nintendo existed, they did a resell of Ball for Club Nintendo members, and that was actually kind of cool. I never got it myself, but it was a faithful recreation. Nothing wrong with that. But the thing about this is that Ball has been repackaged multiple times, and not only that, there was also a version of Ball called Mario the Juggler, which is literally just a version of Ball with Mario on it, which makes no sense because this is now a version of Mario with it, and it just functions like the original game, like the original Ball. And there's like a lot of stuff that I have to say that I feel like they could have put in a bit more effort. So we're just gonna go back to the time here. Now, there's no alarm system on this thing, which is stupid to me. Why is there no alarm system? Earlier Game & Watches had the alarm system. I mean, the original Ball didn't, which is what this is modeling, I guess. But there's no alarm system. Fine, that's cool, I guess. I don't really care. I mean, I would love it. I would have a lot more use if I could wake up to the sound of Super Mario Bros. blaring in my ear like Mario Clock on the DSi. But that's besides the point. Let's turn it off for a moment. What if we turn it around? Yep, there is no stand. So you have to angle it against something. I have this little thing right here I could use. If you want to set it up, you're gonna have to angle it like this. You're gonna have to angle it along the side, which is okay. I mean, the earliest Game & Watches didn't have this, but for a good time, you could just angle your Game & Watch, and there was like a middle stand that looked like it was made out of a heavy duty paper clip, and you can angle it backwards like this. It was a really nice addition. It was very simplistic, but I guess that's kind of the point. So there's another thing about this. Why is it only playing Super Mario Bros? Like, Ball is pretty cool as well, but you could have put Super Mario Bros on it, like the original Super Mario Bros. from 1987. Like, seriously, there was a Game & Watch version of Super Mario Bros. Called Super Mario Bros. For the crystal screen and the new widescreen, which literally had this control scheme, except for the directional pad, which was put on multi screen ones, like on very specific versions of Game & Watches. But this one, it's just a direct, and instead of this, it had directional buttons. But I personally like that. But what about the original Game & Watch Super Mario Bros? Like, this thing is the reason why I have to, like, if I wanted to look up gameplay for one, I have to look at this. I have to type in 1987 or crystal screen or widescreen, because this one pops up first. Why didn't they add this? Why didn't they add the original version of Super Mario Bros. Onto this thing? It makes so much sense to me. I don't know why they didn't. They just didn't. So then again, you have another thing. Why didn't you put Mario the Juggler on here? Like, Mario the Juggler is literally a Game & Watch Super. It is a literal Mario game based on Ball, which is Game & Watch historical. That is a dumb, stupid. I feel like that's kind of a dumb thing, and I feel like that kind of sums up my feelings about this game. To put in perspective, this is $50. This is $50. This was $50. Nothing bad against it, of course. I love the novelty of it, but it's definitely not my go-to. I do love bringing it places, but it's just like it doesn't really do much, and I can literally get more out of it from a traditional Game & Watch system. Like, I really love how it looks. It's very nice, but there are very specific nitpicks, like, why didn't they put Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. On this? Why didn't they put Mario the Juggler on this? Why didn't they put the All-Stars version, which would have been much more cool? Nothing. And aside from that, why is this $50 when I could literally get Mario Clock, which is literally Mario running to the right, and you could do more with it when you can just set three alarms? You could set 3 alarms on Mario Clock, and it costs $2. Like, there's just a ton of stuff here that I personally think that they should have put onto the Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch for the color for this one, but they just didn't. Like, I mean, it's kind of cool that they put Super Mario Bros. 2 on here, which is always nice to have, but I like the All-Stars version, and the All-Stars version's better. And there is the Mario Game & Watch, and there is the Mario Game & Watch that came out in 1987 that literally played a version of Super Mario Bros. For the Game & Watch, which they didn't add. They put there was Mario the Juggler, which was the last documented Game & Watch, unless it's Zelda, which usually provides for last Game & Watch produced before this one in the classic series, which is this one now. So they didn't put Mario the Juggler on here, which is dumb, I think. They didn't put a stand on the back. I guess you can mount it, but there's just a lot of stuff I don't really get why this Game & Watch, why they didn't put stuff on this Game & Watch that many people would have enjoyed. Like, why did they have to put a reskin of Ball? Like, Ball is overdone in the Game & Watch world. There's tons of different games out there that had more limelight that need more limelight. So anyway, that's my review of Super Mario Bros. It's a good collector's item, but it's definitely not functional. I mean, it's functional, but there's a lot of stuff that everything that this thing can do, your phone can probably do better. So that's it for today. I'm gonna see you all for my playthrough of Mario Galaxy 2, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.